What's good with y'all niggas? HisWay in this bitch. Man, oh man, I haven't been on this bitch in a minute, bro. HisWay Fitness, as we started. You see all the boxes back here. You know that means impact on the way. I don't know, bro. Just these videos always come out of nowhere, bro. To be honest, I just being emotional back. 'Cause I'm always alone, literally here alone again, just by myself, on some older grown nigga shit. And I don't know. I was just thinking, like, life again. Life changes again. With the position I'm in right now, and like how life is going, and like how you know everybody's past is different, and how everybody should know their path and follow it. And when I come on this channel, I like to speak from the heart, because that's just what I just do, bro. Because I'm very like private. A lot of people don't really know like my inner thoughts for real about anything for real. I kind of like just keep it to myself, and like I just kind of maneuver. I could be chatty and conversate and like be extroverted at times, but really like I'm introvert, like to just be alone and shit. But that it's not really nothing wrong with ever having company sometimes. No depression. I'm chilling, but it's just I don't know. Just sometimes like as a man, like I feel like these stages where you're alone, like it's needed. These alone stages that your life that you're alone, like all men, women, everybody needs them, man. You can't go through external validation and like, trying to, find external factors to, try to heal yourself. That could be drugs, social media, likes, engagement, whatever. You gotta learn to detach yourself. That's what I did. Literally, I was put in my situation, for example. Literally, there was a point in my life about this time last year where I graduated, and I didn't really know like what I wanted to do for real. But it took the isolation, me moving back to my mom, figuring out where I want to be and like where I'm gonna keep pursuing and keep going. It took those dark days. It took those times where nobody was around and I was by myself, and I had to come to those thoughts within myself of like what I wanted. It's the same thing of people that be in jail. It's fucking flying here, nigga. Goddamn. Fuck, bro. But anyways, yeah. The same thing with people in jail, bro. People in jail is the same situation. There's some stories where you see people that get locked up and they come back, they're a completely different person. And there's also stories of people that get locked up and come back in. You want to be the type of person that, I'm not saying you in jail, but you transform. Life is always about transformation and evolution. So whatever you do, whatever is bothering you, always think of the future and always think of how you can be better. The past is what holds people back of not, achieving their life goals. The past is when people are comfortable with is what makes people not even want to pursue their passions. And that's something that I struggled with too. From exes, fucking hometowns and all that. You gotta be able to prosper in different ways and venture out and see what's better for you. Meet new people, network, all that. That's the only way that you can ever see how life is. So don't be afraid to ever be alone. There's gonna be times in your life that you're gonna be alone. There's gonna be times in your life that you don't have nobody around and you feel like you got nobody to talk to. But you can't just worry about yourself, bro. You can make it out this bitch by yourself. It's the same thing. Having a companionship is something that everybody will want to enjoy and everybody will want to have, but there's gonna be times where you don't have it. Same thing with people that are older. For example, like elderly people, that were married for like 50 years. There's gonna be a time where somebody perishes, unfortunately, and after that you're alone again. So don't be afraid to be alone. Don't be afraid of the dark days. Don't be afraid to be alone. Enjoy the journey. The journey is the best part. The journey is the part where you learn the most lessons. And you want to learn the most lessons so then you could be better the next time go around. Everybody needs to hear a message like this. Not even me, I'm perfect. I don't try to pursue myself as a perfect guy. I'm not, nigga. I make fucking mistakes, nigga. But I just fuck with this channel because like I could express my thoughts and I could give advice and like I could just tell things that people are uncomfortable with you talking about, because I like, like deeper conversations. And I like to express my mindset and like, be me alone. Me and being alone, I have these thoughts and nobody even knows. So just pretty much just be this channel where I express it. But don't be afraid to be alone, The lone times where you learn the most lessons. The lone times when you learn the most by yourself. Once you learn the most by yourself, you could achieve great things. Great things, whatever you're passionate about. Me, for example, fitness, self-improvement, being a better person every day, discipline, motivation. The list goes on. That's mine. What is yours? You got to figure out what yours is. And it seems like to me, like for the most part, it always stands for your childhood. Figure out what's something that you was when you were a child that you miraculously enjoyed the most, or something that always struck you as a kid. Think about what that is, and then kind of figure out, like, how did this mold me now, and what am I now? Once you figure that out, that can figure out what your passion is and what you want to pursue in life. Because life is going to get harder as you get older. You know, now I'm 23 now. I started channel when I was fucking 17. I always would, you know, post me talking my shit all the time, you know. But, you know, you could see the evolution. You could see the evolution how I wasn't on channel earlier. How I talk is different. Everything. Life is about evolution. Change over time, you know. According to the scientific fucking theory, the Big Bang Theory, change over time. Fucking all that shit. Whatever whatever you believe in. But like I said, though, man, don't be afraid to be alone, man. Just keep doing what you can. Don't be afraid of the dark days. You know, there's gonna be a hard time to come your way, but you gotta make sure you know how to, you know, keep fighting. Because the fight is never ending. That shit's always gonna stop. That shit's always gonna go. And you just gotta learn how to handle it and take the punches that goes with it. Once you figure that out, once you keep going, you be a master at it, and you just know nothing can affect you. I feel like the biggest thing in life that people want to achieve is obviously peace of mind and peace within themselves, and to master their emotions. Everybody have problems with that. Everybody just express it differently. So keep doing you, keep grinding, keep trying to be the best version of yourself every fucking day, whether it's in the gym, whether it's making music, whether it's whatever you like to do, drawing, art, anything. Don't be afraid. Don't listen to nobody's opinion. Do what the hell you like. If you like to do that, keep fucking going. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Keep going. Don't fucking worry about nobody else have to say about you. You know, that shit don't matter. So, me telling you, HisWay telling you guys, keep fucking going. Who gives a fuck what nobody have to say about you, man? And life's just gonna get harder, man. That's how it goes. But as you get older, you mature. And when you mature, you understand. It's all about understanding everything. So, HisWay fitness, nigga. I do this shit the right way. We out this bitch. Don't be afraid to be alone, okay? Peace.